I just realized that we're getting to that time of the year, not necessarily today, but that we're gonna not be able to record on the walk up there because it'll be raining too terribly hard. It sounds like it's raining, but it's just leaves hitting everything. Morning.
It's actually fairly warm.
Yeah, it's creepy warm, actually. I got down to the bottom of the stairs because it's a concrete floor. Each of the breezeways has a concrete floor. So sometimes our hallway right outside our door is way colder than it actually is. Specifically noticed this during the summer, where we walk outside the door and we're like, oh, it's fairly peaceful. And then you get like 5 feet away from the door and go, oh no, I'm dying. Because the heat just hits you. And so, but yeah, this is
pleasant.
It's 56, and it's now more than an hour off. It's probably really humid, is what it is. But, anyways, yeah, like I said, it's getting to that time of year where it'll just be raining, and I don't want to get the camera wet at all. So there will be like morning stuff at the apartment, and then when we get up to the platform. And then I'll have to record later in the day because as we've been doing recently, we get there and get your ticket right as the train is coming. Yeah. So we don't get a full like 5 or 7 minutes worth of footage for chatting. We might be going back to the grocery stores on Wednesday.
Yeah, we ran out of paper towels.
Right. Probably should go back and do that. Oh no, I was just saying because Wednesdays I'm kind of free, and sometimes I used to do it, but it was a really boring grocery trip because it was just me talking to the camera, not me talking to you and the camera.
Gotcha.
So there was no like snarky comments about stuff. It was very boring, so I cut the Wednesday grocery shopping out. Willie says we're going to be doing sprints today. I don't know why he cut out at least the sprint. Yes, it's just weird. I was like, before we pick up the cones, why don't we just like sprint across the field and sprint back? He's like, no, we'll do it tomorrow. We don't know time. I'm like, one youth player showed up. We aren't, linemen. We can get across the field and back before a second kid shows up. There may have been internal reasons that, guy pride didn't want to say, and just says, no, we'll do it tomorrow. Okay. Screw Pokemon for a little while. I need to like re-update the weather. This is 56, real feel 55. Humidity, 89%. That would do it. That would be why it feels warm. Probably 10 degrees warmer than it actually is. Or it actually feels the temperature it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's the real feel.
Yeah, well...
Takes humidity into account.
Well, that's the thing. Alright. But yeah, so it's not like we're gonna have to go out in the afternoon and do sprints. Willie's like, they double booked busboys. So, they're like, who wants it off? And Willie's like, I will. So he doesn't work today, and Friday he has off, so that'd be great. So I'm probably gonna finish up the video or whatnot, and then take care of emissary dailies. Gonna go through my normal morning routine, and then probably head out with Willie early, come back home and rest, because we have stretching tomorrow. But when's this hop pass thing supposed to happen? Oh, 2017. It seems like the date keeps getting moved out.
It isn't. It's just always been 2017.
So it's not a Kingdom Hearts 3 release date. Perpetually out there.
It's not soon.
Blizzard TM.
My backpack feels like it's all soon.
It might be. Somebody didn't put his camera on the charger, and now it's down to 1 bar when it was at 3 to start with. Again, I brought this up. The computer like quasi charges it and makes the thing lie. In a way, it confuses the reader. I don't think I'm gonna win against this Gyarados. Oh, maybe. Started hitting super effective with Jolteon. He's still considered water type even though he has dragon abilities. Because I don't know Pokemon that well. He looks like a dragon, he uses dragon abilities, but he's water type. Wondering, thoughts, anything, something?
Yeah, nothing.
This is not turning out to be well. I want to get rid of this Vaporeon though. It's got that one ability with like the 4 special attacks and it builds up so fast. It's like, do I just spam my special ability then? Because the special...
1112, 11112.
No, this is like 1112, because doing the damage gets me power on it. So it's like, I mean, I can build up to the top. It's very strange. I like at least the 2 ability or the single ability, because that's like They also do the respective amount of damage. Is that a skateboard? Whatever.
Damn, you heal fast.
Really? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like it's still full of crud and stuff.
Yeah, it's full of crud from healing. I mean, it's turned into a scar at this point, practically.
And it hasn't even been 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee if that happened to me, it'd be a month minimum.
Well, you'd also been still like, you would, yeah, you probably would have been laying on the ground at practice for a hell of a lot longer. Like the moment I got undizzy, I wanted to stand up, but I was fighting myself. Don't stand up. This may be something serious. Oh, am I bleeding? Oh! Okay, yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I would have been probably down for 2 or 3 minutes minimum.
I don't know how long I was down for. Conversation was still going on, so I kind of lost track of time. In the good way, not the bad way.
Yeah.
You just have a head injury and lost 5 minutes of your life.
Oh, it's fine.
I mean, I kind of lost what happened during the play, but that's kind of understandable. You dumb shit. I closed my eyes and opened up and it was a lot darker, and I realized that dumb thing turned off. Alright, well, we might see you at home.
Yep. Bye.
Alright, so I took the camera with me. It's 12:53. And is radio coming on? No? Okay. I have not obviously put the video up yet. Anybody who watches like a hawk. I was gonna run out with Willie and do stuff today, but he got wrangled because he had a surprise day off and lives with his parents. Anybody knows what that means. I have a surprise day off and I'm doing stuff, you know, and yeah, to live with my parents, and they're like, well, let's go do this thing. And so he got wrangled into doing unintended chores. He was home, or Lord, I lived with my parents for a while. I know what this means. When you have an unintended day off, you're like, hey, maybe I'm... Nope. That means you're going shopping with your mom all damn day, and she decides it's a really good day to go get you winter clothing, or all that. So I came up to THPRD and did stuff by myself. I did 11 sprints down the length of the soccer goal, not the little one with the goal, but the goalie box. I didn't just get done doing it. My hair is not a complete mess. However, I did... It's soaked. I'm soaked. These are my light gray, like they're not the white ones, but, and so I did 11 sprints across the goal, and then I did the squat hops the length of the goal. I don't know what it's called. I don't do soccer, but it's 44 yards long. So I used to run that to get faster and whatnot, and it just didn't. And I stopped for a little while, and what is your problem, little fuck? Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna be heading home. I wanted to get out with Willie earlier than, say, in the afternoon when he may have... I wanted, because the last debate was last night, and I wanted to see what TYT says about it in the aftermath. So I wanted to watch the whole show live, because there's a lot of times they'll have commentary in between. Like, they'll talk about a story, and then they'll keep talking about it, and then it'll like... There's like 5 minutes where they'll cut in between stories where they're just chatting. That's relevant yet not relevant to the story, so they don't put it in the video. I don't think so. Plus they upload things out of order, and I like to watch a stream of consciousness, which is great for watching a live stream. So I'm heading home. Got my paper towels. Aaron said, get paper towels. So I came and got paper towels, and I realized I had a coupon. Spencer Clark, The Real O'Neills, Adriana Dreamer, and 2 more tweeting about Spirit Day. Whatever, I will check you guys tomorrow for one take. I would have recorded right after I got back from the field. Like, I walked back from THPRD's field and then wanted to barf up stuff, but I realized I was in an emotionally compromised state. And I probably would have swore a hell of a lot. I was swearing to myself because, as you guys who follow for football and are also this far into the video so far, I was worried on Saturday about Bill. Well, now that I've heard his voice, all those stupid, dumb things that I tell myself that use very inappropriate language, like the kind of language, like calling someone a sissy is, to me, the oversensitive LGBT people find that offensive. I don't think it is. I understand its connotation, but the thing is I've always, to me, sissy is not an attack on homosexuality. It's an attack on masculinity. It just happens to be that sometimes there's not a lot of guys that think gay guys are masculine, but I've never thought of it that way. The 6-letter F word, I tell myself that. I tell myself that I'm not strong enough to be in the Straight Boys. There isn't a gay lake, by the way. I've looked. So that's that. I'm gonna head home. I gotta get, cause I'm wet, so I want to shower to get the ick off. I gotta put the, anyways. And then I gotta have lunch, and then I'm gonna watch TYT after I get this edited. Right, the camera's dying. Catch you guys later.